I'm excited because we got some folks on the phone that I've been anxious to get on the show as long as possible, and finally they broke down and agreed because of, I think it's tax problems. So, but they're doing it now. So let's go to the phone and see if we got in there. Hello.
Hey. All right. Good evening.
Hey man, who that?
Alex Ross.
Alex Ross, and is that Bud Bays over there?
This is Bud. Yes, it's him.
I'm so glad that y'all could join us. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you are speaking with Alex Ross and Bud Bays of. Tell them who you are.
We're of the Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band.
And out of what, Texas?
Yeah, oh man, yeah, we've been told that. The great state of Mississippi.
All right, fantastic, man. I'm so glad that y'all are doing it. Thank you so much for taking my messages, my phone calls, putting up on my emails, and getting it here on the radio and sharing with us.
Absolutely, you got a great show.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. We appreciate it.
So, tell people where y'all at in Mississippi.
Well, we're kind of strung out all across the state of Mississippi. I reside down in the capital city of Jackson, and Bud lives up in Grenada, which is about roughly 2 hours north of Jackson, and we got the bass player and the drummer lives down here in Jackson, and keyboard guys outside of Tupelo, Mississippi, birthplace of Elvis Presley. So just really all over the state. To be honest with you.
And how long y'all been jamming together?
Bud, I'm gonna say that we've been playing together for roughly about 22 years now.
That's right.
Now, how did y'all get together, being from scattered all over? And how do you do that? How do you make that commute with all these band members from different necks of the wood?
Well, it's tough. You got to really put some time in on the front end to target, your practices and get tight for the gigs, and take time to get ready for the studios. But we just get together and have some power sessions and brainstorm and get everything tight and play that way. Get it all done, make it count when you get together, but we have fun at the same time.
We actually, I met Alex when he was in college and going to school at Ole Miss, and I was playing for a party up there, and we met and had conversation and talked about we'd like to get together and play some, and so we played together probably for 17, 18 years, just, not as a band, but just getting together and having a good time, jamming and so forth. And about 4 years ago, we decided it was time, for us to get a couple of other guys and put something together where we could get out and work, and we wanted to record. Alex was writing some songs and so forth, and so basically that's how this band came about.
Well, now let's do this. Let's introduce everybody proper, names, what they play, that kind of thing.
Okay, go ahead, Alex.
Okay, well, my other partner here on the line with us, Bud Bays, is a rhythm guitar player, and he does some lead work as well. Great old school player, always has a great tone. He's solid. I play lead guitar and some rhythm, and I'm also the lead singer, Alex Ross. And we've got the bass player playing with us, a fellow out of Jackson, John Miller, and he's solid. He's like a catfish on the bottom, always steady. And Clay Schultz actually plays with us live now in the Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band. But I want to point out on the record Stone Cold that we put out, we had a fellow named Will Hunt from Grenada, and Bud is friends with Will's dad. That's how we all got affiliated, and Will's got a great soft touch. He resides in Nashville now, and we appreciate him playing on that album. We appreciate having our drummer now, Clay Schultz, which had just cut our new last little project with us. And then Billy Earhart, who we got hooked up with several years back. He's just fantastic. He's out of Tupelo, Mississippi, and a great musician, one of the founding members of the Amazing Rhythm Aces, and has played with some great groups through the years.
Now, your music, if people want to go out and they want to buy that, where are they going to go?
They can Google it, and they can go anywhere from iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, Rhapsody. I think there's a whole host of sites that have it. Just go out there and Google Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band, and on the first couple of pages, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to download Stone Cold, and there'll be an opportunity coming up here in about 4 or 5 weeks for our new record coming out. It's actually it's got 3 songs on it. It's called the Memphis Sessions, and it's going to be hitting all those iTunes and all the websites out there where you can download that music as well.
Okay, because I know that if you go to your Facebook page, you have under music store every night and every day pops right up.
Right.
And you can listen to that whole tune right there on Facebook, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna go ahead. I want to play that tune for folks, but can we tell people about it?
Absolutely. That's a song. It's almost a mixture of a throwback '60s song, but it's a driving song as well. So it gets some of that, I think gets some of the Stevie Ray feel mixed in with maybe a little bit of Magic Sam and about 5 other different people. If I could get into it, but it's Bud, you tell me how you would explain that song.
I think that's a pretty good way to explain it. One thing that we did, we made the determination that we wanted to make this album as live as possible. So there's very few overdubs that are done on this. We went in, set up live in the studio. Alex sang it live. We played it live, and I think that's where the energy that's on this CD came from. There's a lot of emotion going on, and we were having a good time, and so that's kind of been the way we go about recording these days, is not to get in there and start building tracks and overdubbing.
You really get the emotion on that, and that song in particular, that is pretty much an all live rhythm section. I mean, so there are basically no overdubs on that song, and that's one thing I am proud of. That's raw, and you get a lot of emotion because I'm sitting there playing guitar and I'm singing, and you can kind of hear me even pull off singing from the mic when I go into my first lead on that, and it's all real, So that's how we describe that.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play that tune, and so if people want to check y'all out, you're not going to hang up, right? You're going to stay on the phone with us, right?
We're with you. We're with you.
All right. So it's the Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band, and we're going to play a tune here off of their music store, because what I'm trying to do is I got some of your tunes. I'm going to bring those up for folks to listen to, but while I have you here, I want to go ahead and jump right into your music. All right.
Absolutely.
So y'all hang on, and Neil, tell me if I got this right here. Give this a listen.
My blues to the grave. When I hear the people talking, Lord knows all the things they say. When I hear the people talking, and all the things they say. But don't leave me this way. Porque la Biblia dice que de la abundancia del corazón habla la boca. ¿Qué está dentro de ti? Porque te digo que si te llena de su palabra, cuando venga la tormenta, cuando venga, oh gloria a Dios.
Hello. All right, so we're gonna try this one more time. I don't know what happened here, so I apologize for that, folks. Hang on one second.
When I hear the people talking, Lord knows all the things they say. When I hear the people talking, and all the things they say, I know I'm hard to live with, baby, but don't leave me this way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I'm having a little bit of a hard time here with my connection, but put those guys, bring them back up here, and we'll get this worked out here. I'm ashamed of myself, and I apologize, but it's all good, man. So
that's no problem. Technology.
Yeah, you know what?
Pitfalls.
It's funny because what y'all were talking about before, and it's the same thing here. That's one of the things that I try to do whenever possible is have a hard copy of the music, and I know it was sent to me, and I just got, I've been kind of the show's been growing, and we start out with a little notepad, electronic notepad we're playing everything off of, and then so for Father's Day they said, hey, listen, man, we're going to get you this nice big fancy computer so you can go and you won't have those problems. So all I did was just make bigger problems.
That can happen.
Because I was emailed your tracks, and I'm gonna try to find those. I don't know what I did with them, but no big deal. We got you on the phone here, and that's what matters right now.
That's right.
But one of the things that you were talking about was how you were proud of the fact that you were playing all these tracks live,
right,
instead of overdubbing. And we talked to Jim Vest. He's a music producer out of Nashville, and he works with Jimmy C. Williams, Ashley Shannon. He's friends with Buddy Hyatt from former keyboarder Toto, and so
right.
And what he was saying is, back in the day, he said before there was Pro Tools, they used pros.
Exactly right.
Like, what do you do before that? So and it goes a long way, I think, in music and in translation, because a lot of people are going back to vinyl. And that sound that they got on vinyl, you'll hear a lot of people talking about that.
That's right.
So I think it does. It translates into the music.
Well, it does. I mean, you can't. That's some of the best music that was ever put out on recorded analog. And Bud was an engineer for a number of years back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. I guess, Bud, you tell me when the time frame. He's really well versed in a lot of that, and he's educated me on a lot of that. So it's live rhythm sections. He's a fan of that, and he's a fan of analog and that type of thing too. So, and matter of fact, this Bud, I'm going to touch on this new record we have coming out, our new CD that's coming out. It was cut analog up at Sam Phillips Studio in Memphis by the great Roland James, and Bud can tell you a little bit more about that when we. If he'd like to, or when we get to that point.
Yeah, tell us about that real quick, and then we're gonna also I want to get on to your website and tell people what about your website, where to find you, and all that.
Absolutely, but tell me. I guess I'll let you kind of lead it a little bit about what went on up there in Memphis.
Yeah, we had been talking about wanting to do some analog recording, and I've known Roland for a number of years. I gave him a call and set up booked a studio date with him, and he's running a 2-inch analog Studer machine. And I don't know if you're familiar with Roland, but he was the original guitar player for Sun Records. He played on a whole lot of Shaking Going On with Jerry Lee Lewis, and just on and on all those old records. But anyway, he's a fantastic engineer, and we wanted that good, true analog sound, and there's no better place to get it than to go right there. So also we got Luther Dickinson from the North Mississippi All-Stars to come in, and he's a friend of ours. We wanted him to play with us on something, and he came in and played on the session with us. So
he went right to that 66 Super Reverb that I've got too, didn't he, Bud?
Yeah. Yes,
I mean, there was a couple of amps in there, man, and he just sniffed that thing out like a bird dog right when he walked in.
Yeah, it seems like musicians will know that. So, it's like a guitar player. He'll know. He'll see the one in the corner that's not all shiny, and know that it's not the prettiest one. It's the one that talks to him.
You're exactly right.
So whether it's an amp or a bass or whatever, we've been doing some live gigs down here at La Cantina's, a restaurant here, and they're all great about it. All these musicians will come in and they'll just they get a buzz amongst themselves talking about the different instruments and stuff that they play, and they'll gravitate toward one guitar, and you'll see three of them standing around talking about it. So
it's the way it is, man.
That's it, man. That's you can't like Bud says, you just can't reproduce. When you can find one with original speakers, it like mine, boy, it's good. You hear those tones, you start thinking about Mike Bloomfield and all the other hundreds of great guitar players and stuff that played on those things in the '60s.
Well,
pretty neat.
Yeah, you know what? Let me do this because I've been listening to your music, and I'm a riggedy dog because I would just click here to browse albums. If are you on Reverb Nation?
Yeah,
No.
well, I don't know. We had something hooked up with that. We've had a few issues on that on Facebook, getting everything synced up, and we've got our lady working on it now. So she promised me if there's any glitches, and she's going to try to get it. I hope you're not having a hard time off of that. I know we got stuff on, YouTube, which isn't the best quality, but it's there, And,
yeah. Now you know what? I'm so upset because I had a.
Hey man, don't let that bother you.
I'm disappointed for the listeners because the music is fantastic, and I want to make sure I wanted to have them listen to it. So I'll find it. It just probably won't be while you're on the phone here, but it's it's all good, man. This is why we do what we do here, is just get together, have a good time, and talk about music, and that's why I got you here. But let's do this real quick while I'm stepping and fetching. Where are y'all playing at? So if folks out there in Mississippi are going to listen in and they want to catch it, are you just doing Mississippi? Are you hitting other cities now?
Well, I tell you, we've gone a year or two in a row up to D.C. and played. Up there, they've got a little event on the mall, and it's actually a Mississippi party of a bunch of folks from Mississippi, and we played that a couple times, and we really want to come up and play in New York for the Mississippi party up there. I was talking to several people that were up there, and they really were interested in trying to get us to go up there and play. So that's a goal for us, and
you'll have a good time here at that Mississippi. For people that are listening, every year Mississippi has they have a New York Mississippi picnic, and folks from Mississippi get together and just kind of celebrate their Ole Miss heritage and hang out. And it's right there in Central Park, over by the band shell, and it's a good time. Let's see, Miss Davis, Liz Davis from America from. The Voice was there. She did a show, and my wife and I took my Yankee bride down there and made her wear an Ole Miss so she'd blend. But it's a good time, and y'all should definitely get up there and do it, because all the bands that come up and play that are well received. It's always, the music, as always, is great music. So you can't go wrong by doing that.
Well, I'm sure we're going to have a couple festivals we'll be playing in this fall, and then more importantly, something that we're really excited about too. We're playing September 28th at Ground Zero Blues Club, which is world renowned.
It's Morgan Freeman's place Club down there. Clarksdale.
Yeah, people don't know that Clarksdale is that's the birth of the blues right there. That's the crossroads.
Yes, it is, man. And we're actually going to probably cut. We're going to try to cut a live record down there for the first couple of sets, and that was something important for us to cut that live record in Mississippi, and really like to do it there. And we're going to have some horns and stuff on top of it, so that'll be a little unique show that night, September 28th.
That'd be fantastic. So September 28th.
September 28th, we will be at Ground Zero Blues Club. Mm-hmm. And they have a live stream too. I'd like to mention that. You can watch that. If you can't make it down there, they've got a live stream where you can watch, I think, all of their events on the weekends. I don't know, maybe during the week too. I don't know how.
Man, that's such a great area right there. That's such a great area, because what you're getting all the New Orleans influence, all that stuff from the Delta that's kind of just drifting upstream, and then you get what's trickling down from Memphis. That's the best place in the world right there for music.
Man, Memphis, I'll tell you, Memphis to New Orleans is people just don't understand. It's unbelievable. It's so wonderful. Yeah. The music, everything that was born in there, melted together. You're getting country and you're getting blues and old time and Cajun and all that kind of. It's just great, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I love that area. I miss it. We used to, living on the Gulf Coast. I don't know if you know where Goshen is, Pascagoula.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
exactly where that is.
We used to. It was nothing to jump on your bike and and head out to you can go any direction, even south, man. You go right down to some of the islands out there off of I don't know if you know Coffee Island, Shenandoah Island, Avery Island,
Yeah.
So and catch these little swamp joints, but you head north, you hit St. Louis, you go to Memphis, you go west, head out to Austin. Right, Texas, you hit those places out there, and then in Florida they had all the. That's where Skinner, all that Southern rock was really born.
That's right.
Allman
That's
Brothers,
right.
Skinner.
Yeah, there was some. some good stuff
neat,
out
man.
there.
America's put out some good music, that's for sure.
You know, and I don't know what I like more, whether it's the blues. Yeah, it's hard to say, man, because you know, the blues, the jazz, every bit of that just kind of, or the gospel.
It's all good, man.
You know, are y'all doing you throw any gospel into your mix?
Well, you know, we've got some other stuff that we cut and we do, and you know, in another kind of project that we do, and it's got all of that. It's got blues and gospel and country and all that. But I think gospel enters the blues to a degree anyway. And you know, James Carl, Bud, you know, he's an R&B guy, but man, he's got, it's like it's R&B mixed with the blues. And you think about all these blues cats that take that R&B singing and they put it in there. So I think it's all intertwined, to be honest with you. It's just sometimes somebody, maybe they're heavier towards the blues, or they're heavier towards R&B, or they're heavier towards one category or not. But there's a lot of those guys are mixed up together, you know, with you know, gospel and blues and everything.
No doubt about that. It's all combined.
It is.
It's a gumbo.
Yeah, that's it. That's the best part of it, right there.
That's what it is. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna tell you, man. You take the music from New Orleans, the music from Mississippi, the music from Memphis, and Muscle Shoals, Alabama, St. Louis, and of course Chicago. You know, back in when Chess Records was going strong up there, which most of those people migrated from Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, so forth. But it's just a certain thing that people down here have in their music that's it's pretty unique.
Yeah, I feel like I'm lucky. I kind of like, I like to brag about the fact that I had all that influence, and that's really the selfish reason why I'm doing what I do, is because I love the music, and I figure people ain't playing. Commercial radio is not playing what I like to hear, what my friends like to hear, So I just said, the hell with it. Let's start a radio show, play what the people want to hear. And if they don't want to hear it, they'll let us know, and we'll play what they do want to hear.
Well,
so,
good thing, man. As far as we're concerned, you're doing a very good thing.
I'd like to just absolutely, pat you on the back for that, because I think it's a travesty what has happened to commercial radio and having the same 10 songs play every day. I mean, you listen to, I'm just going to pick on country a little bit. There's always 2 country stations in every major town. They're owned by conglomerates. They play the same stuff, and it's sad because there's so many good people out there flying under the radar that are suppressed, and we don't need that. The arts are a very important thing in this country. I know where we're down here, it's very important. Everywhere from music to literature and on and man, you don't need to suppress it, and that's essentially what commercial radio does, is it suppresses creativity, in my opinion.
Yeah,
kudos, man. I'm glad you're doing what you're doing.
It is, man. I'm so mad I'm madder than a wet hen right now, boy, I tell you, because I'm looking all over and trying to find the music, because I know I had it. I know it was sent to me. And y'all just have to resend it, and we'll have to interview you again, and you have to apologize on my behalf, because when I spoke to, and now I'm even having a brain hiccup over here on the young lady's name when I spoke to her.
Sherry. Is that right?
No, was it
Owen?
Yeah.
Owen, yeah, okay.
So, so, I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is, you're listening to, we're chatting with the fellas from Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band, and they're a fantastic group out of Mississippi, and they basically take up the whole state of Mississippi. And so I'm gonna make sure that I get the music back and we get to listen to that. And again, forgive me, I mean, if y'all want to email that real quick, and we'll play it on here.
Yeah, I can email you a link too.
Yeah, send me the link right now, and we'll do that. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play a few tunes, and as a courtesy to y'all, to our friends down there in Mississippi, we apologize.
No problem.
Man,
No problem.
You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen, right? As soon as I get done, I'll be, oh, here it is.
You'll find it, yeah.
You know, because I knew I put it someplace safe, so I'd have it just for today. Because I must have sent, you saw me, shouting out at people on Facebook, get these people on the show. You're really gonna dig it. Listen to their music. I was all happy, ready to surprise everybody with all this great music, and man, I'd be dipped in mud if I knew what I did with it.
That's okay.
So,
you tell me where I need to eat.
Yeah, it's Redneck. The email address here is redneckgumboyaya@gmail.com. redneckgumboyaya@gmail.com, and we'll bring it up and play it. So in the meantime, let me do this: y'all hang on,
okay?
And I'm gonna we gotta what are we gonna do? I'm gonna play some. We got a good friend of ours, Mr. Billy Don Burns, out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
And Billy Don's a country music legend. He was a guest on our show. He was kind enough to come on and interview, chat with us. And they're doing a documentary on Mr. Billy Don Burns. So
I'm familiar with him.
Yeah, how do you know Billy?
I just know him by name, and I've heard some of his music. I've heard it on online and possibly on YouTube, and I think he's a friend of mine on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, man.
Good artist.
If you're in good company if you're friends with Billy Don, because he truly is one of the legends of country music. He spent all those years hanging with the Jennings family, and Waylon Jennings, and and Willie Nelson, all those folks. And he was on here. He was talking about the people that he knew, and it was really kind of like the who's who of country music.
Oh, that's great music, man.
It is, and you're gonna like this tune, man, because it goes old school. It goes back to what you were talking about.
Oh,
it goes back to the roots of country music.
Right.
And he told a story about this tune that we're gonna play. He said that back in the day he was doing the drugs and the alcohol, and a buddy found him on the bathroom floor, and he said to him, he said, Billy, it'd kill your mama if she saw you were killing yourself like this. Yeah. And so that's how the tune came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that, and we're gonna get squared away over here. Y'all hang on one second, all right?
Okay.
We'll be here.
Here we go.
Hello from Nashville, Tennessee. This is Billy Don Burns, and you're listening to Rockland Radio, on the air at WRCR 1300 AM and worldwide online at WRCR.com. I hang out with wild women, go down, runs deep in my blood. I drank too much whiskey, I'm aging faster than I'm growing up. I fight like a baby going down that won't go to sleep. It would kill my mom if she could see me killing me. They call me the wild one, like Marlon Brando in some old picture show. Like a lone desert stallion, I'm a-blazing my trail as I go. I'm cranked up like a freight train, I'm a-smoking and a-blowing off steam. It would kill my mom, she could see me killing me. Bartender embalm me with sour mash whiskey, in case I wake up alive. Hold on to my pistol, I'm dangerous when I'm out of my mind. Don't mean to hurt nobody, I'm not so far gone that I can't see. It would kill my mom if she could see me killing me. and balm me with sour mash whiskey in case I wake up alive. Hold on to my pistol, I'm dangerous when I'm out of my mind. Don't mean to hurt nobody, I'm not so far gone that I can't see. It would kill Mama if she could see me killing me. It would kill Mama if she could see me killing me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gumbo YaYa Show. John, have a seat, man. Come on, here, sit down, put those headphones on. Where you from, man? Mississippi?
Yeah.
Huh?
From Rockland County, born and raised.
So, yeah. So, hang on one second here. We got some folks on the. All right, so let's go back to the phone here. Talk to them boys in Mississippi. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, how you doing, man? All right.
Good.
So, what'd you think about that? Billy Don Burns don't do too bad, does he?
I couldn't hear it, Scott.
All right, well, it's all right. We archived this whole thing, so you can cut out all my nonsense and you can listen to it. So this is the Gumbo YaYa Radio Show on 1300 AM WRCR, and you can find us at gumboyayaradioshow.webs.com. That's gumboyayaradioshow.webs, WEBS.com, and you can listen to all our shows are all archived and for your future enjoyment. So you can be able to check that out and listen to Billy Don Burns as well.
Sounds good, man.
So, but I pulled up here. So you sent me a link, and I know that you got Sweet Ludelia and you got Cheating Ways on YouTube, right?
That's right, and I just sent you every night and every day via email.
All right, fantastic. And which one do you? Let's check out Cheating Ways and
Okay.
and see how that sounds there. All right, so we're gonna pull that up and play that for folks. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band. They're out of Mississippi, of course, and we have them here on the phone. And introduce the boys in the band one more time for everybody.
Absolutely. I'm Alex Ross. I sing and play lead guitar, and Mr. Bud Bays is online with us. He's a rhythm guitar player and plays some lead as well. I've got John Miller on the Fender bass guitar, and Clay Schultz playing drums, and on the cut that you're going to hear is Mr. Will Hunt playing drums in the studio, and Mr. Billy Earhart on the keys and the Wurlitzer and the organ.
All right, so this is Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band and their rendition of Cheating Ways, and hopefully this will play here. Ready?
Wasted time.
Well, I love you, pretty baby, but not your
that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I wanted these guys on the show. Man, that is so good. Oh, damn, that is it.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Dude, that is so good. I got a lookout loser. That's what that LOL means. I got from Miss Owen. She sent me a message. Said, "Look out, loser." Yeah.
She was poking something at Luther. That's Alex playing all those solos. I play. My fingers don't move as fast as his. I played that first solo within the killer solo behind me and the outro on there. That's Alex with those young man fingers that'll move fast.
That is sizzling right there, man. And you do all. I mean, that's part of your live set too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's some good stuff. Y'all got to come up here, man. Well, listen, will y'all come up here, play Lou's Tavern and La Cantina for us?
Man, look, I'd love to get. We're gonna tie something in if we,
All right, man. Kick the tires. Get ready to go.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So you tell Miss Sherry Owen I apologize because I just got an email from her. And it says, here it goes. It was Sherry Owen, Scott, with an exclamation point. And I guess LOL is like, look out, loser, or what's that mean?
Laughing out loud.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Lots of laughs.
Lazy old
Yeah.
So, but I ain't never gonna find that email that she sent. So if she did, you know what? I apologize. She never sent me nothing, man. She never sent me nothing. That's what it is. That you can't rely on these ladies these days, man. So it's terrible what she done and jammed me up like that. But hey, when you see her, you tell her I said bless your heart. She'll know what that means.
Ooh, that's good, man.
Say, I got muscles this far away. I'm. Good thing I ain't local, huh?
That's right, man. That's right. Yeah, I'm always tough 1,000 miles over the phone, man. I'm a lot bigger than I really.
Oh wait, hang on. She said, "Nuh-uh." Bud Bays was supposed to send you that.
Oh.
Oh, this book is passing.
Ooh, Bud Bays was supposed to send me that. And I guess is he part of the band now or what?
I was up until tonight. I think
He's not going to be our clerk or secretary anymore.
So, but yeah, that's some good stuff right there. And what else do we have here, man? I'm gonna go back and look here at more stuff that we pulled up here because
if you got that email with every night and every day.
I got that. Is that will that play good for us?
Yeah, it played pretty good. It's not. I mean, it's a lot better quality, man, when these folks go and download it, But YouTube always takes a little bit off of it. But it'll. All
right. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna go ahead and what are the paramedics coming in here?
No, David.
Huh? Hey, man. Oh, gee, I didn't know what was going on. The music's so good, people going into a coma over here, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band on the phone with us. We got Peter Sturpey in here. We got a Yeti Mike from the Highway Department over here. We got a sumo ambulance corps in here. God damn, man.
Actually, Dave, I'm the gentleman helping John promote the...
All right. Yeah, so we got some special announcements to make here. We got John. Say hello, John.
That's what we're doing.
All right.
All right. So, if for those of y'all that are just listening to the Gumbo YaYa radio show, we kind of basically, y'all get some of that food from La Cantina? That's some good stuff, man. So we bring in food here. We have a picnic on the radio, play music, and then we lie about whether or not we got your music. And so this is what I'm going to do. One more time, give people the website information, where they can reach you, any phone numbers, anything. Let's give out Miss Sherry Owen's phone number, too, so we can clear up all this.
Yeah, absolutely. What we'll get her in trouble big time. Now, www.MississippiCadillacBluesBand.com. That's www.MississippiCadillacBluesBand.com, and they can ease over to the web page, or go over to the Facebook page and check us out there. We're on Twitter. Man, we may be on some other stuff I just don't know about.
Well, they can go to CD Baby to find our music.
iTunes, CD Baby, and Amazon. Rhapsody. There's a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, tell them where they can find it. Don't tell me.
Yeah, that's the place to get it. Go out there and hit iTunes. Type in Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band.
Yeah, it's all over there. And I thought I was better prepared. I'm gonna have to open up the the piggy bank here and go get me some of this music, man. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go out with what you call it that you just sent?
Every night and
Every night and every day.
Every night and every day. We're going to go out with that. We're going to let y'all get off the phone here. We got a few more people. We're going to be chit-chatting. We got about an hour left in the show. Hopefully your friends and everybody will stay tuned in spite of the fact that I'm running this show.
Oh, man. Thanks for having us, guys.
It's all good.
So we're going to go out here with Every Night and Every Day. And this is a Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band, and we'll be back. We're going to be off air next week. We're going to be filming live. We're going to be down at La Cantina. But in the meantime, we're gonna get some. Y'all going to send us a CD, and we're going to get you back in here. We're going to do this proper in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
sounds great, man. Thank you.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Night and Day, Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band, and check this out. And hey, guys, y'all have a good time now. You hear?
Right on. Thank you, man. Appreciate you having us.
All right, we appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the boys from Mississippi Cadillac Blues Band. We're going to play one of their tunes. Give us a listen, and we'll be back right after this.
Yeah.
AM 1300, WRCR, Spring Valley.